Hello guys and welcome to my channel. My name is Sorin. Today we are talking about crypto market. The first subject is Cardano. So the Cardano ecosystem launched an interoperability with Ethereum in the works as bridge test launches. The thing is that Milko Media, a layer 2 protocol, you can see over here, yes, um, is delivering AVM capabilities to non-AVM blockchains in the collaboration with Nomad. Novel interoperability protocol announced the creation of a bridge between Cardano and Ethereum. So this implies that the assets can be sent back and forth between the two blockchains via the bridge. Users will be able to access the bridge via a MetaMask configured to network to the Milko Media Cardano testnet and the Rikembi testnet respectively. Future Milko Media deployments intended to allow interoperability between Cardano, Solana, and other L1 blockchains. Milko Media will work to achieve both the sidechain and multi-blockchain interoperability visions in this way. So, what's the conclusion about this news from you today? Is that the users can switch between Ethereum. So with no big fees from the exchanges. So that's a very good news, and it's a bullish news, yeah, for the Cardano ecosystem. So as I said in the other videos, for Cardano to be an Ethereum killer, it will be very hard to achieve because there are many years in development for Ethereum. Next news is that the Bitcoin investors buy the dip as the BTC nears 40k, gaining 16% in less than 24 hours. Buyers return to the Bitcoin BTC market, locating interim upside opportunities as the price rebounded to nearly $40,000 on February 25, gaining 60% in less than 24 hours. So the number of the Bitcoin addresses with a balance greater than 0.01 BTC, it's approximately $400, reached a record high of 9.51 millions in the latest data from Coinmetrics. So this is the chart. Yeah. Meanwhile, the number of addresses that hold at least 0.1 BTC is $3,850. Also reached 3,334 for the first time in the history. So this is actually great news that the network is increasing and the adoption of the Bitcoin addresses are increasing, and it's normal because Ukraine is now in conflict with Russia. So as Ukraine crisis unfolds, the prospect of higher inflation may also be rising with the Ukraine-Russia conflict, leading to higher commodity prices globally despite the United States Federal Reserve preparing to tighten policy next month. So the inflation is rising. Russia and Ukraine are in the conflict, in the war zone. So people are getting in the crypto and buying the dip. So the price is going up. Next is the CoinGate.com Luna price prediction double bottom breakout signals 15% upside rally. So the Luna Foundation Group raises 1 billion to safeguard Terra stablecoins. Luna Safeguard Foundation has raised 1 billion to a private token sale to establish a decentralized USD forex receive in bitcoins. On February 20th, the long tail candle indicated that the buyers are highly interested in the dips. So the follow-up green candle soared the Luna price by 13%, bringing it to $60 resistance. The technical also revealed the double bottom pattern, as you can see over here. in the daily chart, and with the price providing a massive breakout from its neckline, $60 on February 24. So very great news for Luna, bullish news. Also for Ethereum is bullish news. Ethereum price prediction for Ethereum is 33% upside rally from recent crash. In the Ethereum news we have from CoinGate, the recent development, we have actually a premiere, yes, Ethereum news. Premiere, in the recent development, Ethereum gets an upgraded scaling testnet ahead of its scheduling time. ZK Async announced an Ethereum virtual machine compatible zero knowledge rollup years ahead of schedule. ZK Sync is a protocol responsible for implementing Ethereum scaling platforms. So this protocol is implementing another platform, so they can build on top of Ethereum. So that's why also that bullish news from Cardano, it's getting a very good positive upside. Ethereum price caves for 32% upside rally, yes. On the weekly chart, the formation of a bullish hammer, yes, like over here, suggests the price can seek further upside of 25% toward the 3,200 level. On the flip side, if the price breaks previous sessions low in the presence of increased selling pressure, a revisit to the January 2020 lows is plausible. Yes, so now we have to wait to see if Ethereum also go to the 3,200. On the other hand, the Ukraine conflict raises currency concerns and citizens resort to the crypto coins. Yes, as you can see here on ambcrypto.com, past 24 hours trading volume on the exchange spot market also shows USDT Ukrainian hryvnia as the dominant pair with over 30% of the volume. On CoinGecko, Ukraine's domestic currency UAH 56% controls the exchange volume, followed by Tether stablecoin USDT 34.8%. Yes, so Ukrainians are buying the crypto because they are in the war. What does this mean for countries? It's also worth noting that soon after Russia-Ukraine situation intensified, the crypto market has taken a hard plunge, but media reports are suggesting that it has led to crypto donations soaring for Ukraine, while Russia might use the asset class to bypass sanctions. As US President Joe Biden has permitted strong sanctions against Russia's military operations, the rich might use the opportunity to move their asset to crypto. Expert cited Matthew Siegel, head of digital asset research at VanEck, told Bloomberg. Neither dictators nor human rights activists will encounter any censor on the Bitcoin network. Okay, if a wealthy individual is concerned that their accounts may be frozen due to sanctions, they can simply hold their wealth in Bitcoin in order to protect from such actions. So that's why the price go up, because Biden announced a new package of sanctions for Russia, and many people go and buy the Bitcoin. So that's why there is the price fluctuation. Yes. Another news is that Ukraine Bitcoin donations top 4 million as Russian conflict. They received 110 Bitcoin in response to Russia-Ukraine conflict. The charity was founded in 2014 during the Russian annexation of Crimea. On Crypto Briefing, they say that a Kyiv-based charity has received 4 million in Bitcoin donation. The charity used the funds to purchase armor bags and artillery for the defense of Kiev, as well as thermal imaging and devices and 25 helicopters. Since Russian President Vladimir Putin announced the country's military strike on Ukraine on Tuesday, many prominent members of crypto community have condemned the attack and voices support of Ukraine. FTX CEO Sam Bankman-Fried tweeted on Thursday that all Ukrainian users would receive $25 to their accounts to aid those fleeing the conflict. So another bullish news for FTX is that this CEO, the CEO from FTX, is donating $25 to their to the people who has a portfolio in FTX. So that's a bullish, very bullish news for FTX. Okay, and also people donate large quantity of money for the Ukrainian people. So as I said, FTX donates 25 to every Ukrainian, and this is what makes the price of the FTX increase. And also I like that the CEO is giving $25 to every Ukrainian because they need the money right now. And news from Vitalik, the Ethereum creator of Ethereum, says that Russia invasion is a crime. Okay, he wrote that on Twitter, very upset Putin's decision to abandon the possibility of a peaceful solution to dispute the Ukrainian and go to war instead. In 2019, Wired Peace detailed how Russia could leverage Bitcoin mining in former Soviet states to make an end run around US sanctions. Yeah, a reminder, Buterin wrote, Ethereum is neutral, but I am not. So he is very upset on Putin, but you know, what can you do? Yeah, it's very, very sad what's happening right now. So that's why I want to show you something about this conflict. I know it's not very nice because it's a channel for crypto, but these news are affecting us.
It was astonishing, but it was unexpected as well, because we were making our way to an airfield near the capital.
Oh, sorry. I want you to see the timeline for the conflict to understand that this plan is very elaborate. And yeah, let's watch the video.
Rhetoric. Hundreds of thousands of troops in highly contested territories. Eastern Europe is the stage for the latest standoff between Russia and Ukraine in a conflict that's been going on for years. Moscow repeatedly denied planning to invade its ex-Soviet neighbor. But by late February, Putin announced a special military operation in the Donbass region, and Russian troops started attacking infrastructure across Ukraine.
So he started attacking Russia on 24 February, but this plan is very elaborate, and because they start from Crimea, yeah, from around here, yeah.
Early 2021, with a visible military build-up. By November, the Ukrainian Defense Ministry estimated 90,000 Russian troops
Ukrainian
were
people
located near the border.
security
Russia blamed the West
estimate
for the escalation, for holding
they increase
military drills in the Black
the
Sea
number of
and
troops
flying near its
till
borders.
В данной ситуации мы предпринимаем адекватные военно-технические меры. Но, повторю,
till now.
не мы кому-то угрожаем.
In December, US intelligence claimed Russia could begin a military offensive by early 2022. Russia then presented its security demands to the West, including guarantees against NATO expanding further east and not allowing Ukraine to join the alliance. This was rejected, with Europe and the US saying Ukraine is free to decide its own path.
Our perspective, I can't be more clear. NATO's door is open, remains open, and that is our commitment.
And so a diplomatic dance began to find a solution to the crisis that didn't end with war. Putin maintained that the West ignored his concerns and troops continued to mass at the border. And the West replied,
"We will impose the most severe sanctions that have ever been imposed, economic sanctions. And there will be a lot to pay for that down the road."
The US began shipping weapons to Kyiv and deployed 3,000 troops in Eastern Europe. By mid-February, the Kremlin released images of some of its forces leaving the border region. But US intelligence maintained Russia was actually building up its forces there. Invasion, they claimed, was imminent.
There are signs from Moscow that diplomacy could continue, but so far we have not seen any sign of withdrawal or de-escalation.
Next, Putin made a bold move, signing decrees recognizing the independence of the two Moscow-backed territories in eastern Ukraine and ordered troops into the region. It sparked international outrage and a host of sanctions began.
Ми на своїй землі. Ми нічого і нікого не боїмося.
2 days later, Moscow launched a broad offensive targeting military infrastructure and other key installations across Ukraine.
Кто бы ни пытался помешать нам, а тем более создать угрозы для нашей страны, для нашего народа, должны знать, что ответ России будет незамедлительным и приведет вас к таким последствиям, с которыми вы в своей истории еще никогда не сталкивались.
But what does Putin actually want? Winding back the clock, essentially. The Russian leader has said he sees the fall of the Soviet Union as a catastrophe and regards Ukrainians and Russians as one people. But with NATO countries, troops and weaponry nearby, this desire to bring Ukraine back into the fold of Kremlin authority has dire consequences for the Ukrainian people, Eastern Europe, and beyond.
So, yes, this is the reportage from CNN.
It was astonishing,
and
but it was
the events. And I want you to show something very, very, I know, sad. It's a tank from Russian military who is actually destroying a car. Yeah. So it's actually they are attacking civils and yeah, killing them. So these are the Russians. Yeah, very, very powerful people. Well, and this guy Hamza said on Twitter, put this video, and I searched for the man who was in that car to see if he lived. And actually, this is the photo with the car. Yeah, it is destroyed, and actually he miraculously was rescued. Yeah, but nevertheless, you can see the cruelty of the Russian army. Yes, and the Russian people that actually they are just killing civilians, you know, and this is very, very, very sad, and I hope it ends very, very soon, because I don't like this. It's sad. Anyway, so on the other news, we come back at the crypto. Let's turn back again. So Bitcoin price predictions looks for 25% upside. Yeah. They expect this on article on CoinGate. They expect that there is another 25 upside potential for Bitcoin. Yes, and the next market anticipation will keep their eyes on the crucial 200 days EMA at 48,200. That taking the total upside of 25% from current level. Another news from the Prime Minister Trudeau, who gives perfect reason to take your money out of the bank and buy crypto. Yes, on cryptodaily.com. Justin Trudeau, Prime Minister of Canada, revoked the Emergency Act on Wednesday. Reports are that the Canadian bank and financial system suffers as citizens withdraw their currency, given that the act gave the government the power to arbitrarily freeze and seize assets without due process. So Trudeau invoked a measure that has never been invoked on the citizens, and that is you can invoke that situation on war, for example. In such times, the worth of utility of cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin become totally evident. Yeah, so this is another news for bullish news for Bitcoin. So that's why actually the price of Bitcoin is accumulated with the conflict in Russia and with Trudeau and everything what's happening. So that's why the market dropped, yes, but not so much. It recovered very fast. $1 invested in Bitcoin 5 years ago would return $32 today, while gold only $1.5 on finball.com. Purchasing $1 worth of Bitcoin 5 years ago, when Bitcoin was valued at 1,185, would be worth $32 now. 3,132 increase in comparison. Investing $1 in gold, which was valued at 1,254, would be more worth a total of $1.54 today. So it's only 54% increase. So Bitcoin, it's having a very good performance. Yes, if you buy 12 years ago, well, you would have a lot of money. Anyway, so guys, the crypto fear index is 27. It was lower yesterday. Now it's getting better, and I think tomorrow it will be even better. So thank you guys for watching my channel, and like the channel and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for visiting me and watching my videos. Hit the like button and subscribe and support me so that I get better and better to getting you the best news from crypto. Thank you very much. Bye bye.